Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing a memory plan with me for the week of September 14th through the 20th. So I'm going to be memory keeping a week where there was a life born into our family and a death in the country, and this was a really stressful week at work, and we'll get into it. It's a lot. But let me show you the spread in my everyday planner. This is such a beautiful spread from the kids from Shop Jessica Hearts, or Jessica Hearts as I should say. It's so pretty and I loved this kit. I thought it was so beautiful. I will leave the link to this plan with me up in a card over here for you if you'd like to check it out. But I just loved this spread. Like I said, this was a pretty crazy week, work, personal, country, everything. So I have this kit from Kylee Designs to kind of make it look cute. And I'll be doing some journaling. I've got lots of pictures. Here are the full boxes for this kit. I ended up getting 2 of these pages. I wasn't sure which planner I was going to use it in. So I've got plenty of boxes to work with. And then we've got this last page with the bottom washi. I'll use that sticker. I've got date covers here. Yeah, this kit's really cute. I love it a lot. I also have the little icons here, which I want to try and incorporate some of these guys. These are just so cute. I love how everything is like themed together. So I think we're ready to get started. I've already laid down a little bit of white sticker paper because the bottom washi has white background. I do that just whenever it's going to be too much to white out. But I think we're ready to get started, so let's get into it. So the bottom washi for this kit is really cute, but it is short. So I could have added some washi, which is probably what I should have done. I just couldn't think of a washi in my collection that would work really well. So luckily I have the sticker paper, the white sticker paper laid down already, which kind of camouflaged all of that. And then I'm just kind of piecing together the washi to make it look a little bit longer and for it to look a little bit fuller. But I think once the whole spread is down, it doesn't look weird or anything. And then for glitter headers, I just went through my collection and I pulled some red ones. And the red that I have pulled right here, it's just not quite right. And so I went a little bit further into my stack and I found a red that would work. I think a pretty blue would be cool too. I just couldn't find a good match. So I'm just using these dark red ones to go across the top. And then I'm going to use the date covers from the kit and just write in the dates. I have a white pen and I just kind of tested it a little bit to make sure that it would look pretty good, and it does. It looks really good, actually. I'm going to have to do this more often if I have date covers like this. I love the weekend banner too. The color combo in this kit is pretty cool with the blues and the red and the black. I was just very careful not to touch the white ink just in case I smeared it because that would have been bad. And I know that white ink takes a while to dry. Okay, so for my quote box area, I pulled this one that says, "I pick you," which is so cute. And then I pulled in the "this week" header and then pulled in this full box. And there's "for my favorite moment." So I will come back at the end of the week and finish that up, but I wanted to add in some deco across the top here by the date. It just fills in that white space and it looks kind of cute. Makes the spread look a little more cohesive. All right, and then we're going to move to the actual plans. So I started on Monday here with a note that this was the end of the 6 weeks. And we work in 6 week grading periods, and so this is always a busy week because you have to turn in reports and you have to get your grades in, and it's just kind of just busy. And little did we know how busy it would be. So this was a pretty crazy week. It wasn't I can't say it was a terrible week because we made it through and it was okay. But you'll see in a minute, we did end up shutting down school for a little bit. So I put in a full box, and then I put in this little bow box for an afternoon walk. It is starting to cool off where I live, so I am enjoying that. And then I'm going to pull in this paper pumpkin co-girl, and it says I'm back to my nightly reading. I did really well for a couple of weeks. I have since tapered off a little bit, but I am going to get back to it. And then on Tuesday, I have a note here that we had some bad news at school and we were all stressed. So this was the day that we got news that a couple of our coaches / teachers were positive for COVID-19. So we had to basically jump into like emergency mode, I guess. I have a note here that we're tried to stay positive. I feel like I stayed positive through the whole thing. I knew it wasn't going to be forever and that we could get through it. It was very stressful though. So I needed just some chill out time. So I have a picture of me and my kitty having a little cuddle sesh. And then I ended up making a really good dinner this night. I had a steak and some roasted broccoli and some roasted vegetables. And then on Wednesday, so we shut down school early to prepare. So Tuesday we kind of got some news that we might have some cases, and then Wednesday we knew for sure. So we shut down on Tuesday and we moved to distance learning. Also on this day, I needed to get out some energy. So I did my first live workout class through work. It was really fun and I want to do it again. I just am having a hard time catching them at the right time, but it was really fun and I want to do it again. And then I also have a picture here of my updated genealogy from ancestry.com. So I took a DNA test several years ago and they do send you updates as more people put their DNA in. And I've had several more extended family members add in their DNA. So it's getting more and more accurate. And it's just really interesting to kind of read through some of that stuff. And then on Thursday, this was our first full day of distance learning. So I have a little munchkin here that says, "Hello, I'm trying my best." And a note here of distance learning. It is hard, although distance learning fully 100% is easier than hybrid. Hybrid is so hard. And we are going to have another session of distance learning. We are planning on it in January just to start the semester off well, but at least we can prep for that. This one we did not. A good thing that happened this week was I have a new baby cousin and her name is Ida Joy, and she is another Rankin family member, and she is my cousin Justin and his wife Hillary's little baby girl, and she's named after Ida B. Wells, and she also has a Korean name because Hillary is Korean as well as my brother-in-law. So my nephew, he also has a Korean name. We try to, respect and include his culture and her culture. But I've been just like poring over pictures of her because she is the cutest. And I can't wait to meet her. I don't know when I will, but she's just so cute. Okay, and then on Friday, I had a good day. This was a good day, although it was hard with distance learning, but this was my best friend's birthday and I'm so grateful for her. She's just awesome and God definitely put her in my life. This evening we got bad news that Ruth Bader Ginsburg had passed away, and she just had a lot of influence on my life and a lot of people's lives, and that was tough news to hear and to process. She has had a huge impact on so many people. So I have a couple of images here that really spoke to me in the following days, and one of them is in front of the Supreme Court Justice Building. I got to go to DC last summer, and the Supreme Court was definitely one of my favorite places to visit Didn't get to see RBG, but it was a really cool experience. And I just had a lot of inspiration this week, so I wanted to include those. So as you can see, a bunch of pictures on this part of the page, and then a note here that I was emotional today about our country. I cried several times, which shouldn't be surprising to me, but it was. I was just very emotional about her passing and about the future of our country, and it was just a lot. And then on Saturday, I just laid down that picture, a screenshot of this amazing song. It's a Billie Eilish cover song. It's so good. And I kind of just have it on repeat all the time. The artist, if you're wondering who the cover artist is, it's Brett Eldridge. It's just a really cool cover of that song. I love Billie Eilish. If I didn't say that already, I think I did, but I'll say it again. And then on Saturday, I had just a nice long walk to kind of process some things. This is a cute little picture of baby Ida on a quilt that my mom made for her little milestones, and she just is so cute. I love her so much. And then I have a note here for this week. It was exhausting, doesn't even describe it. Totally drained. And my favorite moment was definitely my new baby cousin. She's so cute. And then I wanted to include some of this functional deco just because I had it and it was really cute. So I'm just incorporating that, kind of bringing the spread together. And I wanted to include this little banner here for Ida. Here's the finished spread, and it turned out just beautiful, and I'm really glad that even though this week was insane, I have something beautiful to look back on and to remember all of these good and not so good memories. But I did feel by Sunday night a little more energized, a little more like at peace with what's happening at school, in the world, and everything. The next week was much better, but yeah, this is the week, and I feel like I need to maybe tip this just a little bit more like that. There we go. She was definitely the highlight of the week. I can't wait to meet her whenever that happens. She lives up in Michigan and I'm in Texas, so I don't know when I'm gonna meet her, but till then we get lots of pictures from my cousins of her, which I'm just so grateful for. So I hope that you guys had a great week and that you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.